This is Support is Sexy, episode 64, and today we're going to talk about go big or go bigger. Welcome to the Support is Sexy podcast. I'm your host, Elaine Fluker, entrepreneur, author, producer, and founder of Chic Rebellion Media. 5 days a week, Monday through Friday, I talk to women entrepreneurs who share their journeys and the true stories of their wins and their lessons, and give you insight and inspiration to take your business and your life to the next level. Here we go. Hi, everyone. Welcome to a new episode of Support is Sexy. I'm excited to have you here. Thank you so much for being here because you know it just would not be the same without you. So today, this week, we're switching it up a little bit. I'm doing this solo episode on a Thursday as opposed to a Friday. I've been thinking about something over the past few weeks and felt like sharing it today, a day early. You can use it, I'm sure. I've been thinking about this idea of not going big or not just going big, but going bigger. And thinking about this from the perspective of, a lot of us are accomplished, or we've had these careers, or we've had these businesses, or we've written these great books, or we've done whatever that thing is that you've already accomplished in your life. You've married the partner of your dreams, etc. You've gone big, you've done the thing, you've been out on the ledge, you've accomplished whatever. And now you're sort of playing it safe. Things are good. You're moving along, you have some ideas, some dreams, but why shake things up? I say you need to shake things up. You don't have to disrupt your whole life, but shake things up, because I would bet if you are like me, there are still some places in your life, in your business, in the things that you deal with, where you are still playing it small. You've gone big, but you could go bigger. Now, to clarify, by bigger during this episode, I don't mean bigger like you have a house, get a bigger house, you have a car, get a bigger car, or things like that. We're not talking bigger from a having things sort of standpoint. We're talking bigger from the standpoint of really stepping into all that you're meant to be, really stepping into your purpose. Not to sound too woo-woo, but we all have a purpose. We all are supposed to figure out what that purpose is for this moment, because I think your purpose can evolve. For this moment, what are you supposed to be doing? And if you're honest with yourself, are you doing that thing, or are you playing it safe? Are you doing that thing, or are you playing it small? Are you doing that thing, or is there a way that you could really make it happen if you were brave enough to go bigger? That could be launching a new business, writing a book, starting a podcast, going on dates. Speaking for myself, going on dates, doing whatever you have to do to go bigger, to have the life you want, the life you deserve, and to be able to have the impact that you want to have. Now, as I mentioned, this is something that's been coming up for me because I've been thinking about things like launching a course, which I'm going to do through Support is Sexy, launching some other coaching programs, which I'm going to do. But I definitely go through these periods of, well, people tell me they would love to have this, or people tell me that they need this information, or people tell me that they really want this, but who am I to fill in the blank, right? We know we're impressive. We know we're great. We know we're good at all of these things, but who am I, right? You have this feeling, who am I? You know who you are? If you think like that, in that moment, you're playing it small. You want to stay safe. You're afraid to go big. You have an opportunity to really be of contribution, a place that I'm really focusing on right now. Be of contribution, and any amount of success that you have allows you to be of more service to people. Sometimes we avoid success because we don't want to be in the spotlight, or so we say. Sometimes we actually do want to be in the spotlight. We pretend we don't for reasons of not wanting to seem like we're hogging the spotlight, or even being afraid that what's going to happen once I get in the spotlight, right? You want to do it. You need to go for it. You need to be of contribution. You need to go. The world is waiting for you. The world is waiting for all of us to go big, to fully be ourselves, to fully embrace ourselves, to fully be of contribution. Recently, I watched this movie called The Shift, and it's a movie by Dr. Wayne Dyer, and I'll link to it in the show notes. But in that movie, it talked about this shift from ambition to meaning. So a lot of us on this path of success, on this path of achievement, we've accomplished things. We are, as my friend Kyra Akita says, impressive. We've done all these things, but then we get to a point where, for many of us, you notice a shift from what he calls morning to afternoon, or from ambition to meaning. And I think the shift from ambition to meaning is you having the opportunity to have done something big and for you to go bigger. So in my own case, I'll give you an example. When I launched chicrebellion.tv in 2012, big party, big everything, spent all this money, every bit of money, did everything, got a lot of press, a lot of coverage, a lot of buzz, I should say, all that good stuff, worked on it for years, continued to build it, millions of views on the videos, doing really good, still was not where I wanted it to be. And at the end of 2015, I had to have a conversation with myself. One, I decided to stop during the holidays, posting anything, just stop creating. Take a minute, think about it. Is this really what you want to do? And not even just, was it what I wanted to do? Is this really the place where I'm going to go big? Because I worked on it, put a lot into it, literally invested a lot into it. But when I thought about what I thought it was going to take to make it what I felt would have been successful, the passion for it wasn't there. The passion for the audience is certainly there. The passion for creating content that really matters was certainly there. But was this the thing? But in that moment and during that period that I gave myself that break, the answer was no, this may not be the thing or the way. And then during a period of time between then and early this year, the answer became, actually, you need to think bigger, go bigger, which can be a frightening thing. I don't want to act like it's easy. Certainly it has not been easy for me. I have my own struggles with it. What I also have, though, coaches, friends, people who call me on it when I'm playing it small. And that's something that you definitely need around you. People who call you on it when you're playing it small, who nudge you in their own way and say, maybe you should do that. Or why wouldn't you be out in front? Or think about it this way. And you can do that. Why wouldn't you do that? How about this? And you've always wanted to do that. You need those people around you in some way or another to nudge you to go bigger. So I just wanted to share that quick note with you and, give me some feedback. Let me know what you think. Is there a way that you are going bigger in your life right now or that you want to go bigger? Is there a place where you feel like you're playing it small and playing it safe? Email me. Let me know. Elaine@ElaineFluker.com. You can let me know. Also, you can check out previous episodes of Support is Sexy at supportissexypodcast.com. Again, supportissexypodcast.com. Let me know what you think. I'm really excited to hear from you all. You've been emailing me, which has been fantastic. Let me know any topics that you want to hear for us to talk about. But really, I want you to be able to get from these just a little glimpse of my own experiences, which this is actually therapeutic for me, sitting in the dark and talking into a microphone. Maybe it's kind of weird, but it works for me. But also to be able to inspire in some way, just that you know that, as we always say, you are not alone. If you have any of these feelings or any of these thoughts, know that you are not alone. And yes, I am here and going through it too. And so are a lot of other people, like a lot of the women who have shared their stories on the podcast, things that they've gone through and how they got through those moments. So wanted to share this one with you all. Yes, maybe you've gone big in some ways. Go bigger. Think bigger. How can you fully be yourself, who you're meant to be, create the things you're supposed to create, go from ambition to meaning, from quote unquote success to significance. That's the goal. That's what we're looking for. So now you know what to do. Go out there and create something sexy, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care.